So I'm gonna change. I don't know if I'm gonna do the hair different. I don't know. I should like look a little glam, don't you think? All right, so let me go do that. There, that's a little bit better. Let's do it. Welcome to Occult Detective October! Hello everyone, this is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun, and today we are talking all about occult detectives. That's right, today is October 1st, somewhere in the globe. This is one of my favorite months for reading. I didn't realize I loved occult detectives until I started talking occult detective fiction with some of my friends, and it's something that now I think is going to be like an every October type thing. And I hope a lot of you are coming in to the event just excited and ready to go and ready to escape the troubles of the world and solve some crimes. How's that? With a little spookiness. All right, so we're going to go through everything that I'm going to be reading. I'm going to list all of the co-hosts down below. They're putting out just the best videos with the best picks. My picks basically, some of them are carried over from last year, but a lot of them are brand new, and I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is give a very happy birthday and a shout out to a good friend, and that's Dave Brzeski. Dave Brzeski is no stranger to BookTube. He has left comments on a number of creators' channels, and he is no stranger to mine. So Dave is associated with Occult Detective Magazine, and he is just like a walking encyclopedia. If you want to talk horror, you want to talk publishers, you want to talk authors, he knows what's happening in that world. Occult Detective Magazine. I'll just go through some issues here. This is last year's. I have my first article in here. And check all those out. A lot of these are available on Kindle Unlimited. You can also purchase them through Amazon to help support indie presses, to help support small businesses, and to help support occult detective culture. Why wouldn't you? Love it. Look at the back of that one. So great. And then I actually have, and this is the Mythos Special #2. And you can also get your t-shirt here on the back of the magazine. All right, so thank you, Dave, for being a mentor to this event. You know, you're the reason why I wanted to start it, so there you go. All right, so let's get into the weeks. So the only thing with Occult Detective October is that you need to read one occult detective book. What is an occult detective? Roy from Rory's Anything can give you the perfect textbook definition, but basically there's some type of investigating, some type of crime solving, some type of problem solving, where there's something that's just not normal. There's a little bit of a magical element, a supernatural element, a demonic element. There's something else that is not of the natural world that is involved, whether that is the detective itself, whether that is a part of the problem or part of the solution. So the genre is massive, people. It's massive. You can go down a huge rabbit hole on Kindle Unlimited, or just Google occult detectives and they'll all show up. Sherlock Holmes, yeah, he was an occult detective, right? I would think. Some people may fight me on that, but I would think. All right. So week number 1 is pre-1960s. Pre-1960s. So this was sent to me by Michael K. Vaughan. This is The Best of Jules de Grandin, 20 Classic Occult Detective Stories. by Seabury Quinn. I have this on digital as well because it's a tome. And there's some great stories in here. And I just realized that The Great God Pan is in here. And that's from Weird Tales, October 1926. So this covers occult detective fiction from 1926 all the way until 1945. The Green God's Ring. That sounds good. But yeah, so this is a great starting point if you want to get into some old occult detective books. Hi, Watson. Watson's here. Okay, then week 2 is post... Well, actually, I have another one for pre-1960. So I'm going to be dipping into that for my stories. Then, last year, I read Dennis Wheatley, The Devil Rides Out, and this is a part of the Black Magic series. Dennis Wheatley was a bit of a rebel back in the day because allegedly he spent time with a cult and was able to write about what he saw in fictional books. This is narrated. There's a copy floating around out there that's narrated by Christopher Lee. I believe it's the abridged edition though, but still, Christopher Lee can read me the alphabet and I would be happy. So I read this one last year. It was really good. The follow-up is To the Devil, a Daughter. And this is, there's no nudity on there, right? No. And this is the second in the Black Magic story. So we're going to see how the story progresses, where it progresses. And this is from 1952, I think. Which is kind of, 1952, back in the day. To be talking about this stuff? That definitely would rock some boats for sure. Yeah, 1952 was the first printing of it. And these I actually picked up from, did I pick these up from the Vintage Viking? I may have. So this will be pre-1960, the book that I'm going to be reading. Okay, then last year, we're doing like a lot of sequels. Last year I read Falling Angel by William Hortzberg. This is what the movie Angel Heart is based on. It's fantastic. If you've never read it, I highly recommend it. Don't spoil it for yourself. Don't tell anybody about it. There's so many twists and turns in this book, your head will spin like The Exorcist. But did you know that there's a follow-up to it, and that is Angel's Inferno. And this is more of the story of Detective Harry and what is going to be happening. When the devil laughs, the whole damn world laughs with him. A mind-bending thriller blending hard-boiled detective fiction, supernatural horror, and metaphysical noir that takes readers on a macabre journey into the occult. From the east coast of Paris, color me there, to the Vatican, as private investigator Harry Angel seeks both answers about his true identity and revenge, and hunts down Satan himself. Doo-doo-doo. So yes, did you know that there's a sequel to Fallen Angel? Yeah, it's Angel's Inferno. All right, then we have... So I started reading, and this is actually... I'm not going to... If I finish it before week 3, like, it counts. But this is Celine Shade, Resurrectionist for Hire. And this is book 1 by Victoria Delp. This is a newer release from Clash Books. And I'd say I'm about almost halfway through. And there is a lot of diversity going on in this book. And there are some LGBTQIA items. And it's just, we have vampires, we have resurrectionists, we have magic, we have cults. There's a little bit of everything in here. And there's an underlying kind of a love story, kind of, but not really yet. Like, it's not really there, but it's kind of there. So, I like it. So I'm going to say, even not going further, that this covers Diverse Week. Okay. And then the last week is Anything Goes. So Anything Goes could be whatever. So I don't think I'm going to get to it, but I did pick this up in a recent book haul, and this is Soulless. This is by Gail Carriger, and this is a Parasol Protectorate novel. Let me know if you've read these. These have been around for a minute, and these are this is book 1 in a series. Also, let me see. We're stocked. We're ready. We're ready to go. I have Vinny DeSoth, Jobbing Occultist, and this is by I.A. Watson. Cut price conjuring and inexpensive exorcisms, no appointment necessary. It's like, you know, getting your exorcisms at the Dollar Tree, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this, I believe it's available on Kindle Unlimited, but yeah, this I'm going to read, hopefully. I started it last year and I enjoyed it and then I put it down because I just ran out of time, but I really want to finish it this year. I have a lot on my plate, but you know what? I don't know what else I'm going to read in between all this. So it just might be this. I don't know. So the bottom line is that you need to read one Occult Detective Fiction book to qualify for participating in the event. The prompts are just guides. If it's a Scooby-Doo book, that's totally fine. If it's X-Files, that's totally fine too. Something that has a little bit of a, little something that's not normal, little something that's not right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, everybody, happy October. It's the best month of the year and the best reading month for me. And I hope you're all doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. Make sure that you drop me a comment in the comment section and let me know exactly what you're going to be reading for Occult Detective October. There's also a great series out there, the Alex Castro series. I think they're on Kindle Unlimited too, or you can get copies of the book or the ebook wherever books are sold. I'll take time at some point to list all these in the description box below. All right, everyone, make sure, all right, I said all that already. Okay, everybody, I will see you in my next video. Happy reading and happy October. You might be saying, Carmen Sandiego, you might be saying, I don't know, Indiana Jones? I'm saying John Taylor Duran Duran. You got that? If you know, you know. If you know, you know.